side as we see Flight picking up Inferno. Second map is going to be Nuke, picked up by Revenge. Mirage going to be our third and final one. It's UKCS, it wouldn't be that without an Inferno Mirage pickup. Timo now running down mid, barreling down with the rest of his team as well. Is he going to be able to find anything? Doesn't look like it. Fraser running for the hills. Doesn't want to take a fight. Trying to hold inside of Archers. Tapped on the USPS, but the bullets simply do not connect. Alcan trying to find something, but it's Jins, Reagan, and Shuby. The only players able to find any frags so far. Shuby, peekaboo. What are you doing there, buddy? You're not going to find any frags that way. Zulu, however, 3 lovely one-taps on Alcan, Timo, and Bronx. So, one thing that you may have noticed right there is the observing. It's not great. My fault. I apologise. So, we do not have any form of auto director here. I'm in the spectator slot. So realistically, I'm seeing everything live. We are on a bit of a delay with the stream. So if you are trying to interact with me, interact with the game, there's going to be around about a 2-minute, 3-minute delay behind that. So I apologise if I don't get to you straight away. So it does mean that I'm pulling double duty right now. Casting and observing. Anyone who's casted will be able to tell you instantly you don't want to be doing that. Nevertheless, let's see how this kicks off. Great grenade there from Fraser. Look at the damage that it's dealt. Timo down to 43, Alcan on 34. And you know what? I think this round might just be over, as a matter of fact. Fraser's not going to be able to find anything there. There's a couple of trades left and right. Stempy ready and waiting at MP9. Yep, already ripened up. Tenemy's going to be able to find that kill. Timo's thinking about getting a bomb plant. He knows that there was some damage dealt though, so he's going to trade it back. Now in a 2 versus 1, and even though Timo does finally get taken down or Revenge secure the round, I think he can be relatively happy with that one. Being able to take down 3 opponents simply with, well, pistols in that round for Flight, going to ensure that they can buy up into this next round. AKs across the board, as we can see. Everyone pulling the heavy weaponry, with the exception of little old Shuby here over on Revenge. Still got that crispy, clean MP9. See what he's trying to find with it right now. Relatively basic setup from Flight. Just trying to find some semblance of information. Zulu is going to get dropped down to 36 HP due to that initial spam from Alcan. There is nothing else to be gained. 5 versus 5. The Revenge boys trying to play this passive. Alcan trying to get the first push. Spots out Shuby. It's a nice little flick to be able to do some damage, but hasn't taken him down as of yet. Bomb still dropped inside of mid right now for Flight. But knowing that they've got Revenge on the run, are going to commit onto this B site. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. They do need to make a play here. Bronx and Co. still inside a banana. Ready and waiting for this initial engagement. All we've seen so far is, well, random spams getting just tags of damage. Over on the A side, however, we see a big fight from Reagan and Timo as well, along with Nem finding a frag. A little bit of a trade there, and maybe we're going to be seeing a rotation from Zulu. No, here comes the flashes, out on towards the B side. The engagement is here. 3 players on the T side pushing on out. Shuby, where are you, buddy? That MP9, well, it actually finds 1 kill. It's not going to find anything else, but there is backup from Zulu. He's down to 2 HP. Bomb still in hand for Bronx, but in a 1 versus, well, 3 situation. He taps it once, not much time left, and it's Zulu from the sidelines that shuts him down. A 3rd round in a row for Revenge now, and a good one to win, considering the chip damage that was gained at the beginning of the round. Back down to pistols for the Flight guys. Too pleased with their performance in that previous round. Of course, with the economy in its current state in Counter-Strike, you pick up a couple of those kills in that first and second round, then, well, your 3rd round is going to be a full buy. If you don't convert that one, the CTEs can start building that economy. They're taking a couple of players damage every single round though, so their economy isn't as bolstered as it should be at this stage. Stempy able to find one in the form of Timo. Now in a 5 versus 2. This is expected, to be honest with you. Can't really expect a Tech 9 and a Deagle to do too much here. Well, even though blind, Zulu's able to find a kill. Nem, chip damage, maybe a frag. Zulu's down to 80. And yeah, unfortunately for him, he isn't going to be able to swing around and tap him down. 4th round for Revenge. Inferno, actually, one of the maps that Flight are relatively comfortable on. Played against Horus up in the group stages. One map that they took off of them, 16-8. Horus currently going up against Royals in the upper bracket. Well, now going to be deployed. Stempy, incredibly aggressive inside the mid right now, but it's not just him either. Lines up the shot, takes down one. Oh, actually, no. Shuby comes in from the sidelines and is able to pick up a second for himself. Stempy, we're going to be sicking on you for a while, buddy, as you're trying to find some frags, but Bronx says no. Takes down both Stempy and Regan. It's the spam into apartments, but Fraser's there ready and waiting for him. Not going to be enough. Now just Timo in a 1v2 situation. Bomb nowhere to be seen. A hop, skip, and a jump round the B site. When's he going to start sneaking? I'd say right about now. I wonder. See who has an idea. I think he does. Definitely didn't hear him. Timo's got a lot of angles to check, though. A lot of time to play with as well. Utility, a little bit there. Definitely not as much as you would like. Fraser spots him down. Oh, okay. Now this is winnable from Timo. Basically a level playing field when it comes down to both utility and weaponry, along with health as well. Recovered the bomb. Stomping around like an elephant. Zulu knows exactly where he is. And he's going to be like, yep, I'm standing here. Cool. Goodbye. Good night. Single bullet is all that's going to be required to be able to take him down, but a couple more into the wall behind him for that spray. Oh, dear Lord. We see the big green weapon being chucked over to Fraser. We know he can be incredibly deadly with this one. And, well, even though he's only got 2 frags to his name so far, I'm sure we're going to be seeing that increase in the next few rounds. See what sort of damage you can do in mid. Potentially another push here from Regan? I don't think so. Ooh, smoke isn't where Fraser wanted that to land. It actually changes up how he's going to be playing this round now. A little more passive instead of proactive. No aggressive peeks into mid. Bomb's still in no man's land right now as we see Flight trying to get some form of information over on B as the smoke dissipates. But the main bulk of the force of Flight is over on this A bomb site. We see the smoke go down to be able to block out towards archers. Bit of a tap here and there. No damage to be found. Short is still incredibly open. At least one player from Revenge giving up their position now. See utility rain on over to them. Flash again. Regan's going to get taken down by Nem. And now we do actually have an opportunity here from Flight. 68% win chance according to the in-game statistics. Still quite close though. Far from over. Especially with this double setup over on the B site. Zulu. Ubi. Oh. Love seeing the aim lines. You can see when people are lining up perfectly. Zulu's going to be able to pick up 2 though, but takes down both Alkan and Jin. Shubi looking for blood, looking for information, looking for Nem, trying to spam him down, but it's not going to be the case. Fraser with a big green weapon takes down 2 more. Now Flight, 9% chance of winning here. Timo, you've got an AK against 3. You can take down Fraser. Okay, maybe you have a chance now. You need to be able to try and find Zulu. Oh dear Lord, how has this fallen apart? Timo under 3k, but there's just no more time. Saving the AK, taking that through to the next round. It hurts his economy a little bit, but at least he's got a weapon. A decent attempt from him there as well, being able to pick up those final kills in the closing moments of the round. Gonna be honest, didn't look at the time of that. A little bit rusty. It's been a couple of months since I've casted. Took a little bit of a break over the Christmas period. I hope everyone themselves had a good break as well. 2020's been was a hell of a year. But any semblance of opportunity you can get to recoup, chill out, enjoy yourselves, play some Counter-Strike maybe, be taking it. 2021 so far is shaping up to be a almost replica of 2020. Apart from the first few months We don't get to pretend everything's normal. I digress. Let's move on. Round number 7, Revenge. A 6-round lead right now. Flight still not on the board. With the money sitting firmly in Revenge's lap. And, well, the kills sitting in Fraser's as well. He's on the hunt for some more. Molotov comes through. Gonna connect onto him, though. Side of mid, Jins. Launching himself through apartments. He's just trying to find a single frag. Pretty quick peeks here, but nothing to be found. Stempy inside a pit. Holding, waiting, staving his time. Ensuring that, well, he can at least assist his teammate in a frag there. Chucking that HE down range. Does ensure that, force out the player. Fraser with the kill, but of course, him getting traded back instantly by Timo. I don't think anyone else actually recovers this AWP. And I don't know if Stempy spot Nem there, actually. He's lurking up. Smoke goes down. Well, if he didn't, Reagan did. Timo, with that saved AK from the previous round, I don't think a miracle's going to happen this time, buddy. You got 50 seconds remaining, so more time to play with than he did in the previous. Best bet I think he can hope for here is getting a bomb plant. But look who's waiting for him. Zulu's like, oh, he's jumping around. I know you're coming. But instead, Timo's going to be playing just a little bit passive. Waiting. Single person. Let's peek on through. And Timo's got so many angles to hold here, right? Got to hold T-Apps. Got to wait for the stairs as well. There's no exit path. There's no exit strategy. For 18 seconds, you just got to hold fast. And they know he's here. There's no way that he could have moved out. Zulu's heard every single footstep that's been made here. Are they really... What do I do? Oh, this is smart. Yeah, the boost. It's going to be 2 people pincering in to be able to take down Timo, and they're going to try and do it after time as well, and they are able to do it. Absolutely perfect. Timo knew that he locked himself basically in a cupboard with a massive sign on the front that says, by the way, I'm over here. Didn't work out too well for him. Well, that means that Timo's economy is completely in the bin. That's 2 rounds in a row now where he hasn't gained any money. And as you can see, he's down on that lowly Glock. You know we're going to be able to drop for him? Oh, he gets a Deagle upgrade. Isn't that lovely? That's what teammates are for. Bronx sacrificing some of his own economy. Glad to help out his team. AKs across the board with the exception of Timo for flight here. Maybe there's an opportunity for them to be able to pick up around. They spotted 2 on the cross. Shuby's going to get taken down as well, along with Zulu. But he's going to be holding the off angle though. Top of sandbags. Pushed on up though. Sees the molly come on through. The flick, he doesn't miss those. Ever does he miss those. Looking for one more as well, and wow, okay, I'm surprised he missed that as well, but on the movement, of course, definitely not going to be accurate. 3 men holding mid, soon to be pushing up from flight. They're going to be on the hunt. Someone's here. Whereabouts, though? Reagan, tail between his legs in this situation. Not much he can really do. Does need to ensure that get picked off by Eagle, even this AKA count. Ooh, does get taken out of the round, but they lose a sight because of it. Reagan's going to recover himself an AK, and I think he might fall back. There's a buy in this round in the next round for him and Stempy, guaranteed. Shuby's quite low though, so I think the play here is probably just to save it. Drop one of these weapons over. Oh wow, okay, yeah, with Stempy recovering that AWP, 100% is the save. Like finally going to be getting themselves on the board. It's 7-1 now. A lot of ground to make up. Started to see the cracks in Revenge there. If you can overwhelm them, get into those more aggressive positions. Just to be able to get those line of sights. And yeah, sure, we had that decent opportunity from Fraser as he peeked on through, trying to find at least 1 frag down range. But of course that wasn't the case. Wasn't able to find anything at all. As mentioned before, guys, I do apologise about the observing. I'm pulling double duty today. Double pay? Unfortunately not. As we are running a spectator on the server. It means that I've got to press the buttons at the same time as commentating. I apologise if that's giving everyone a cheeser, by the way. I realised that probably wasn't the best thing to do. But at least we've got the game, right? We've got the game in front of us. I've casted HLTV scoreboards before. Not terrible. You'd be surprised how much information you can actually get from kill boards like that. Oh, Timo taking down Fraser, and it's a rarity that it gets picked off before finding at least an initial frag. They are trying to hunt for it, though. They know that the AWP's there. Fraser only peeks out inside of mid when he's got that big green weapon of his. Stempy might have just given up his position here. At least one player drop. Ooh, Zulu. I'm with Shubi as well. Peeking down into Banana, and they do indeed find Alcan in the opening frag on their side. Now we see the collapse over on towards the A site. They do actually have the opportunity to wrap round to B if they want, but not going to be the case. Here's the push. Stempy and Regan now not going to be giving up their positions. Oh dear lord, look at that. Beautiful spray from Regan to be able to take down one. Nem does take out Stempy. They know that Regan's down here. He needs to be careful how he plays it, but no, he doesn't. He doesn't care. Jump on my head if you wish. I'll be able to spray you down straight away, even though he was tagged in that initial fight. It's not going to be enough to be able to take him down. A gorgeous 3k from Regan. This flight can't seem like their wings hard enough. They are still grounded at this stage. It's an 8th for revenge. They've secured the first half already. Anything else they get here, essentially just adding insult to injury. As from what I'm seeing, this is Flight's map pick. Of course, we still got the CT side. Still got the swap. Second half to go. So, game's far from over as of yet. Alcan on the hunt over towards A. Very, very quick with this Mac 10. They're trying to just find any frags they can get. Bronx finds one along with Jins as well, and they're trying to recover a weapon. Alcan, nothing to be found. Fraser on the York. The sole lone player over on the B site. Hunting, waiting, spots one down. Alcan taken out of the round. His teammates are there. There's nothing for him over towards Banana. Oh, they jumped the bullet so close yet so far. Fraser just continuing to rain hell onto that B bomb site. Timo, I think he might have given away his position there, actually. Nope, it did not. Fraser's the one who gives up the spot. Stempy and Regan, what are you going to be able to do? I don't think anything. Oh, maybe with that pop flash there's an opportunity. Timo gets taken down, but now with Stempy in a 1 versus 3, there's damage dealt onto Jins. Maybe a closing frag for him, but no. Stempy says, I'd rather have the AWP. Save that, take that through to the next. Flight, they do secure themselves a second round, but they're still on the hunt for these kills. Stempy tries to get that initial engagement frag, but not going to be able to find it, and now he's being hunted by Jins. Jins on 4 HP. He doesn't care if he dies here, realistically. If he can find the kill on Stempy, that is so much more worth. But of course, he does not. Nem and Bronx survive. They take quite a lot of money through to the next round, and now we're starting to see tides turn. The only real weapon we're going to be seeing picked up by Revenge here is, of course, that AWP save from the previous. Dropped over to Fraser. 2 fully automatics in the form of the 2 FAMASes, and then we got the Deagles as well. And going against these AKs, I prefer in this situation. Fraser's still going to be peeking in mid, gets completely whited. Shubi, oh, he misses the jump onto Zulu, and I think Alcan knows he's there now. Yep, that falls it apart. Zulu does find one, falls back into the desolate smoke. Not able to find anything else though. Down to 12 HP. No weapon can be recovered from the destroyed Alcan. Just holding over towards Dark. What's new? 3 players, including Bronx. And with that smoke, going to be blocking off CT. Nem's going to be the first one to push. Are they wondering what weapons are in the round? Well, there's at least one Deagle, as you've seen again, as Zulu hits a lovely 1 Deagle onto Nem. Jins trades it back very, very quickly, though, but I think they can be happy with that one. 3 versus 3. Round isn't over, actually, for Revenge. 2 defuse kits on Stempy and on Fraser, respectively. Regan. Behind a Deag. Onto Bronx. He knows he's there. He can see him. Trying to force out the angle. Oh, the nade. Bronx going to move at all? Regan, come on. You can get the frag here, buddy. I know you can. But no, Bronx finds 2. The Deag! Oh, Regan! Oh, man, what's wrong with you? Oh, you know what? You can lose the round and you're absolutely fine with that, buddy. 3 gorgeous Deag kills. Oh. Oh. Taken aback there. Gorgeous flick on the first one. Nice little spam on the second. And, oh, just another 1D just for good measure towards the end. Even though Flight move up to a third round, Freakin's still got his trusty deagle, so you know there's still an opportunity. Waiting for a flash that's not to come for Fraser. He hears all the utility being deployed over towards that B site. Zulu, you are very, very delayed on that spot. No one's even checked it though. Oh, they have now. He's completely white. He has no idea what's going on. He's caught between a rock and a hard place. And Shuby, well, he falls to the wayside as well. Fraser, I doubt he's even going to be trying to fight this, right? Maybe he is. Just try and find at least a single frag. If he can get one and recover the weapon, then yeah, sure, maybe it's worth it. But the risk that he's taking, putting this AWP at risk. Smoke goes down to be able to fully block CT, and yeah, that's all they needed for the call. They know they just need to back out now. Nothing else can be found here. The B site has been completely destroyed by Flight. Timo, oh, he's on the hunt for Stempy. He knows you got a pistol, buddy. Jumping around the corner with that Tech 9 is all he needs to be able to be happy with himself in this round. Razor does find one form of Jins, but I don't think he's really too upset. The economy's a little bit ropey for Flight. But that changes in an instant as a round gets secured. It's 8-4 right now. Only a few more rounds remaining in this first half. Flight want to try and claw back as many rounds as possible. If they can get an 8-7, I think they'll be quite happy with that. Revenge, of course, they're not going to be too happy with just 8 on this CT side, though. Sure, they got a strong majority of them back-to-back, but they want more. Hunger for more. Fraser finds an opening frag and Jins inside of mid. Now he falls back directly onto the site. His teammate falls, defending it. Reagan gets taken down. The 4 remaining players from Flight soon to be collapsing on this A bomb site. Fraser has no idea where anyone is. He needs to peek this corner. Spots out one. Oh, tags him through the box. And, well, that's going to drop Timo down to 5 HP, but it's not going to bag him a frag. It's a level playing field, essentially, according to the game right now. Flight now up to a 75% win chance. Fraser, oh, you need to be careful. They're so close. Alkin takes down one. 3 versus 3. The bomb planted. Maybe there's a chance. Stempy finds one more. Alkin taken down. Bronx picks up 2. Oh. An ending of a round which completely fell apart. Revenge had an opportunity to be able to come back, but just a little bit too late on some of these peaks. Like, gorgeous, though. Great collapse onto that A site. It seems like that is kind of their speciality here. Even if they lose a player early on. Might just bomb rushing straight on down. Shuby, I don't know how you've got away with that one. And you might even get a second, actually, because Bronx is whiffing all of his shots. He's down to 14 HP. Nems found one on Fraser, but Stranger. But it's not going too well for him. Zulu to 41, Stempy to 67. Realistically, this shouldn't even be a round that we're contesting. Shouldn't be a round that we should be thinking, okay, maybe Revenge should have this. It's a pistol buyer. And the fragmented pistols at that, it's not like a full deco. Could be on the wide peak, looking for someone mounting towards Banana. Doesn't know that Bronx is there. Well, now he does. And oh, he isn't able to hit the shot. Amazing from Bronx. Because now we rotate over towards the B site. Yeah, he's the only one there. The clear and open site, guys. Get on that bomb site. Get your 6th round. There's not going to be any form of defensive opportunity for Revenge here. There's Stempy and Zulu, P250 and P2K in the hand. Just on the hunt for any more weapons if they can. But I don't think they're going to be able to recover anything. Smoke goes down. They're saving the pistols. Not the best of plays, but desperate times. Desperate measures. Jins has spotted out Zulu, or at least Zulu spotted out Jins. Someone's seen someone in this situation. Not too sure on which way round. Well, Jins knows where they are now. He's tapping every single corner possible, is Zulu. Can he find them? I think so. No chance for them to be able to score this round. Anyway, it was just going to be consolation frags. But need to ensure, if they want to save these pistols, that they can get as far away from that bomb as possible. Run away from the fish. Leave them to die. You know what's on the menu tonight. Stempe. Kaboom indeed. Kaboom indeed, Timo. What can you really say about that? Time not going to be called. Flight want to take a little bit of a step back. Game crash for Alcan. Isn't the best, but it does give them an opportunity to be able to just take a step back, take a second, work out what they need to do to be able to really come into their own onto this second half. Because right now, as we can see, if we have a quick scoreboard, it was 7 rounds in a row for Revenge. Since then, haven't had too much success. A single round picked up over on round number 9, but since that point, not a single round. Flight won 5 in a row. If Revenge can get this to a 9-6, they have a better chance over on the T side. But of course, they do have to make it to that point. Second half, a lot to play with. Having a quick look at the ADR, we can see, yeah, Zulu up to above 100, along with Regan as well. And I'm not surprised. Regan doing absolutely fantastic in this game so far. Let's not take anything away from Flight, though. We see Bronx up to 1.2 as well. Zalcan joins back in. Looks like. Going to be kicking this back off in a couple of moments. Alcan's lost a kill. The horrors. The absolute horrors. CT, of course, they need to agree to the unpause. And Zulu, he's infatuated with the flowers. This is making me really dizzy, actually. Let's swap over to someone else. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know why that was making me so dizzy. Just going around and the same. You can still see him doing it. He's still doing it. Look at him. Amazing. This is UKCS at its finest, clearly. You done? Yeah? You are? Cool. Fantastic. Let's kick this one back off. Round number 15. End of our first half, our first map. Revenge, they are currently in the lead, but the 8-6 scoreline doesn't tell the entire story. Flight have really come into their own to this second half of our first half. A lot of halves going on here. Banana control. Completely gained by Flight. There was a bit of resistance from the CTs. But I've gone back to their old tried and true method of, well, in about 20 seconds, we're going to bum rush down mid and see if we can find a couple of kills. Which can be deemed as quite puggy, but the way they're operating it, the way they're getting those smokes out over towards A, just to be able to block off the connection between CT. Very, very clever. This double peak needs to be strong. Stempe. Ready and waiting. Smoke goes down. Jins finds one. Take down one. Take down a second. Make that a third as well. Stempe going large, going huge, but taken down by Jins as they begin their push. Small enclave onto that A site, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Timo's on the hunt now. 1 versus 2. Bomb in hand. Molotov available. That might get extinguished, actually, if it lands wrong, but it doesn't. 35 seconds on the clock. Needs to spot out Zulu. Oh, dear Lord. A 1v1. Even though Timo's down to that 78 HP, there's still an opportunity. A single bullet from either of these players into the head of their opponent will take them down. A level playing field. Timo has no idea where Shuby's coming from, though. Shuby. Heard Timo fall down, so he knows he's on the low ground now. He's in the boxes to his advantage, but Timo comes out on top. Fantastic from him to be able to secure that round. A great end to the half. Timo's very happy, spamming his own name in the chat. Let's move into half number 2 of our first map of Inferno. Revenge 8, Flight 7. 15 rounds down. Another timeout going to be called, this time by Flight once again. Going to work out how they're going to be playing this one into the pistol. They need to come out strong. They can level this and take Revenge 8-8 and then secure their first map, then fantastic. And let's have to look towards Nuke, which is a map they played earlier on as well when they played up against Electrify. ended 16-14 in Electrifier's favour, but taking it to all 30 rounds goes to show that can't really count Flight out of that one. How much going to be cancelled as we resume. We're back in. Give me Counter-Strike. Give me kills. A complete bombardment of T's. Running straight down second mid. In through normal mid. Out towards A. And oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. What are you doing, Timo? You clutched down the previous round. You're staring at a wall, man. Alkin takes down one. Zulu and Reagan, they trade him back as well, Timo. Up, down, left, right. Where are you going? There's your taps. Takes down two. Now it's going to be Nem and Jins in a 2 versus 2. We'll make that a 2 versus 1 now. As Nem, last guy remaining, USPS in hand, has that range advantage against Zulu. Zulu's spotted him out, though. I don't think this round's going to go in his favour. He's not. As he gets finally spammed down by Fraser as revenge, they take it to a 9th. No level playing field for Flight here. Timo, a little bit slow on the uptake there. They lost in the round, though. A deco buy up from Flight. They're fully committing into this one. On with Revenge as well. They want those fully automatics. What can they find with him? Trying to peek inside a mid. Hello? Anybody home? Nobody. Nowhere to be seen. Tube is taking the forefront of this fight right now. Don't they bounce off the skybox? I don't know why there's a ceiling in the open air, but we move. Tube trying to just bait out an interaction. Something here. Might have committed into the head armor on most players, with the exception of Alkan. But, oh! Doesn't matter. Shubi, you had head armor as well, but Alkan says no. Zulu trades it straight back as the flash coming on through from them actually hinders him just a little bit. Gets him through the smoke as well. Now their sights set once again on the A site, and it seems to be a common theme. Common denominator of all these rounds won by the T side have been a initial pick and then rotating out towards the other side, going out onto A. Spam from the Deagles. It's going to deal damage, but not going to find any kills. Nem takes down one. Zulu with the trade. And, oh, Stempy, you can't be swapping out. Check your corners first, buddy. Reagan trying to find Bronx. Tags him down quite low. He's tapping on through as well, and this round is falling apart. They can begin their rotation over towards the B site. They've split out both players on A. They're not going to come to head straight away. Zulu holding the corner, waiting for someone to peek. There's one. Timo taken down. Jins trying to go for the jumping digs. I appreciate dedication, buddy, but I don't think it's going to be working. He's pushing on through, but it's Zulu who does find that next kill. Up to 23 kills now with Zulu. Head and shoulders above the rest. Only one anywhere close is Reagan, and he's still on Revenge himself. A couple of stragglers at the bottom of these leaderboards, of course. Alkan, Jin, Stempy, Shubi, all sub 10 kills so far. Is moving to round number 18. Yeah, that will change in the next few. The Deagle buys, it's hurt the Flight economy just a little bit too much, it would seem. As they're now back down to pistols, but they're your default ones, with the exception of Nem, who's upgraded himself to that P250. Go up against rifles. 3 of the AKs in this round instead of just, I believe, 2 and the Galil that we've seen in previous. Set up here over towards B with Fraser with the smoke as well. I chuck that over, and where does it land? Right over towards Coffin. Shubi, surprised he didn't get taken down then. He's been incredibly careful how he's fighting this one. Jins actually takes out Shubi through the smoke, through the blindness. Even though they're a player down, they're still confident in their ability to be able to take the fight on this A site. Stempy takes down 2 with that Mac 10. A lot of money coming his way due to that. He needs to just begin pushing now. Zulu taking down 2. Make that 3. A great triple spray. For anyone who is just joining us, I have just seen that a few more people have tuned into the stream. I do apologise for the hideous observing. I'm pulling double duty. as we are running spec. I'll try my hardest, but believe it or not, looking in the top left-hand corner and the centre of your screen and talking and screaming about what's going on in the centre of the screen along with the top left corner, a little bit difficult. To be honest with you, even if I had a silent round where I was just to focus on the minimap and swap between, I'd probably do an absolute pitiful job, but might try that later. Wait and see. Alcon, here's the movement. Wait for someone to push. Secondary smoke goes down, this time from the CTs, just to be able to block off any form of push down banana. The in-game win statistics apparently very heavy in Revenge's favour. 99-1 in this round. Let's see if Flight can swing that a little bit more in their direction. Here comes the swing. Speaking of that, Nem finds one. Shubi picks up the initial one to Alcon, though. I was thinking he was going to be able to find that with an AUG that close range. Not going to be the case. Stempy might get caught off here. Oh, I don't think so, but he is being pincered. One up mid, one in apartments. Stempy, how have you done that, my friend? What is going on with that one? Great little flick to be able to take him down. Bronx just going to be holding towards T as he gets shot basically in the ribs, thrown across the site. Now just Jins. 9 HP. 4 players to kill. If you kill that chicken, I'm going to be voting for revenge for the rest of this game, bud. So, don't you be doing any of that. Not going to be able to take down Fraser, though. Too high HP and wasn't in the real best position to take that fight. Timeout going to be called by Flight once again, the final one. Like trying to work out where everything is going wrong. Of course, they haven't had the best of buys in some of these rounds. Most of these rounds, should I say, actually. The CT economy has been quite lackluster. As a matter of fact, I do think the play for Flight here is, well, most likely fully saving, ensuring you can take the rifles into the fight, into that next round. Maybe light upgrades like this, right? So having actually a semblance of opportunity to be able to find a frag or two, potentially even a round, of course. We see the pistol upgrades. Half armor, because when going up against the AKs, you don't need 10 armor anyway. Save the money. See what Timo can do. Beats 50 in hand. Oh, changes his mind. Doesn't want to go into apartments anymore. Wants to just hide away in the corner. Wait for someone to push him instead. Fraser finds the opening kill. Finds a second one as well onto Bronx. And has he taken any damage? Absolutely none. Lulu's the only one who's been dropped down below 100 HP on Revenge. Timo gets taken down as well, and there's an open A bomb site. Fraser, fully expecting this rotate, just going to be holding the angle. We're going to be watching him for the rest of the round. Are they going to double peek this? Are they going to peek it at all? Let's wait and see. Fraser, waiting, staving his time. Oh, someone's there. Oh, there's a person there. Bang. Oh, you know what? That's one better way of doing it, isn't it? Double peek the angle, and Fraser, again, a collapse to be able to take you down. I love in chat from Jins as anything they try just seems to not be working at this stage. Revenge now, 13-7. It was looking like Flight were going to be able to come back into this one. 6 rounds in a row towards the tail end of the first half. Just to be able to solidify themselves back into this game and leave us with an 8-7. Now Revenge on this T side, well, they're coming to their own. AWP versus AWP. Flash is perfect to be able to stop Jins. There's actually another AWP in play, as it looks like Bronx has picked up one as well. He does find an opening kill into Zulu. The shot from Fraser misses. Interesting, but oh, Jins takes him down through the smoke. Shubi replays the favour, and he's picked up a second now as well. Let's focus on him. Picks the corner. Anyone there? What are you doing in the sky, Timo? Shoots him down like a clay pigeon that he is. 2v2. Health advantage going to the way of Flight right now. Could begin their rotation round towards the B site. I think they deployed smokes. They did. Oh, very, very clever to be able to force them to think that it is still going to be on A. But they haven't seen anyone. They begin to continue pushing this, peeking the angles. The bomb hasn't gone down. Some alarm bells have got to be going off in the back of Flight's head right now. Is someone going to make the call? Hey guys, they're not on A anymore. It's B. Bloody rotate. The mind games that Shubi's trying to play for Revenge might backfire. Try to make them think we've gone B. But instead, Flight, all their eggs in a single basket. Might goes down on A. It's about to block it out. Close angle here from Bronx. And oh, okay, yep. You want to have your gun out when you want to kill people, Bronx. So that's CS 101. Nem takes down one. Stempy now, 100 HP, US 100 HP. Well, 100 HP, US is 99 HP. Stempy's apparently stubbed his toe on something around the map. 15 seconds on the clock. Stempy has the bomb. More than enough time to get it planted over on the B-bomb site. And now in a 1v1. AK versus M4. The utility advantage goes to the way of revenge in this situation. Molotov goes down. The spray is Nem's, though. It's a lot cleaner. Not a single bullet connects onto him. Stempy taken down, and here is the break point. Flight, they finally pick up a round in this second half. They're up to 8 now. 13 to 8. They've still got a lot of groundwork to make up. Their economy, still not great. They can buy some Gs up in this round. Maybe a couple of M4s like this. Nem saving the AK does give them a better chance, but they are going to be broke for the foreseeable future unless they can secure this round. Revenge, though. Money falling out in their ears at this stage. Zulu's on 7k, even though he just full bought completely in this one. Warp's being picked up once again, and still money in the bank. Now he's coming on through, and then going to be dropped down to 48 HP. Alcan taking a little bit of fragmentation damage as well. Timo with the opening frag, looking for a second as well. Isn't able to wallbang through the wooden girders that hold up the apartment. Razor punishes him for trying to run out of boiler. Taps him in the back. The full rotate now over towards the B site. Only person still lurking is Stempy, but he's on his way back over towards B as well. Smoke and Molotov both go down. Are they just going to push? Yes, they are. Shuby finds 2 on the B site as they line up perfectly for him. Shuby doesn't know where to go. Running into the bomb. It's like, plant here, stand here, do the thing. With the Supermasses on flight, I think they do just cut their losses. They allow Revenge to go to round number 14. Information in chat as well. As this round pans out. Hey, being a little bit an upset in the upper bracket. Let's have a quick look what the current standings are. Oof. Okay, so upper bracket, the 4 teams that are up there. We've got Royals, Horus, UMX, and CEX. Now, Royals and Horus, they're on their second map, which is Inferno. First map went to overtime, with Royals just nicking it out, 19-16. UMX vs CEX, though, quite an interesting one. CEX secured that first map Mirage, 16-10. Second map, UMX, 16-1 on Vertigo, UMX. Very, very nice. Big fans of Furia, as we mentioned in the past, some of their games, and well, you can see why. Following some of their strats, they're one of the better teams, if not one of the best teams on Vertigo in the UK scene, with the exception of Endpoint, of course. We knew that was one of their staples for a long, long time. Should be fun, no opening frag. I'm just staring at a wall. He likes this bit. Is everything okay, Shuby? You good? Fantastic. Relatively slow one now. Gins. You can hear the movement from Reagan. He's just seen them smoke as well, but somehow he doesn't just peek out the window and take him down. He tries to chuck his entire body into the line of sight of the enemy. Hasn't gone too well for him. And by that, I mean he got absolutely no damage whatsoever, and he gets his head ripped clean off. Which is never good for anyone, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. Timo's just going to be holding on balcony right now, waiting for someone to peek into his line of sight. Bronx has held this angle before by barrel down short. First time he did it, got caught jumping in the air. Razor, oh, he doesn't miss those. Timo on the trade though. Very, very nice pick up there, but of course they know where he is now. He jumps into the pit, spots out Reagan. He's going to be able to get that initial frag. Jumping down all the way from the heavens is Stempy to be able to take him out. Zulu finds another as well. 15-8 now. Revenge looking to take their opponent's map pick of Inferno very handily. That first half was a little bit more rough, but the second they swapped over to this T side, been a completely different story. Here we go. Potentially the final round. The buy, fragmented, to say the least, for Flight. Anyone's just bought what they can. We've got a scout on Jins. What's he going to be able to find in mid? Absolutely nothing. Knows someone's there. Spotted out. I believe that was... Don't know who the hell that was. Was it Shuby? It was Shuby. Yeah, takes him out. Bronx finds one as well. Stempy trades it back. There's 2 taken down for revenge, and there's more fighting over towards Banana. Fraser finds Alcan with Nem trading one back as well. Now on a 3 versus 2. Actually an opportunity here for Flight to be able to, well, do some more damage. Still going up against these AKs. 2 players, Zulu and Stempy, need to play together to be able to finish out this game in this round. They've given no movement over towards A, so they've rotated off. The slow push now from Zulu. Is Timo going to catch any of them? No, he's not. Time is just off. Quite a long angle here from Jins. Holding towards Archers. Waiting for the cross. And, well, the second someone does cross, he's either going to be able to get the kill or, wow, great shot from Zulu. Or call the rotation. However, the rotation was called just a little bit too early because now we see the push. Now we see the rotate onto the B site. The collapse from Revenge. They big-brained this round because look what's happening here. We've got someone in mid. Someone over towards A and they're like, I can't hear anyone. What's going on? Oh no, 20 seconds remaining. They're going to be planting over towards the B site. They need to push together. You can't be saving in this round, guys. Don't run towards a T-spawn. Get directly on that B site and see what you can do to be able to halt your opponents. Zulu with the bomb. Getting it down, getting it planted. Nem and Timo, they need to double peek this. Smoke's soon going to dissipate. There it goes. It fades. Just together. Smoke goes down for the first one. One more available. No defuse kits, so they need to get on this very, very quick. Zulu and Stempy, they're just going to be holding back. Flash goes over. They're still holding the bomb. Are you kidding? They're going to allow this? No, they're not. Oh, the spray from Zulu once again coming out on top. First map goes to the way of Revenge. 16-8.